Preakness.com.
Welcome back to Pregame.tv, our continuing coverage of the Preakness, and we're going to break down the favorite in the race, winner of the Kentucky Derby, coming out of Post 3, California Chrome. Heavy chalk.
Yes.
3-5. Does he deserve the 3-5, Chuck?
He probably does on what he's done, so far. I mean, not only has he won, those 5 races but in a row, but he's really never been challenged. Won all the races easily. We saw a Derby, a much tougher field, some people feel, than the Preakness. We saw him break away, take the lead in that horse. And one thing that this horse actually has is, not all horses, but the real good ones do. They know how to manage their energy. We see a lot of times horses that get too rambunctious or they use up too much energy and they don't have enough left. This horse, it's been proven, on the track, he knows how to manage that energy, and he's been real good. But as horse bettors, we don't want to bet a 3-5 shot, do we?
No, we don't want 3-5. I got to tell you, you look at this horse, and he's done everything. There's a lot of people that are, everybody likes to knock something, just check out the forum sometimes in pregame.
Nobody's always happy. We know that.
But the horse wins the race, and they're like, it's the slowest Derby we've had in 40 years. It's the slowest buyer rate. They're right. It was. But you know what? There were 19 horses in that race, and 18 of them finished behind him. So no matter how slow the pace was, how slow the race was, headwinds in the stretch, whatever, they all had to race on that same condition, and he beat all the other horses. So we got to give the horses due. He's done everything, and like you said, and to me, the managing of the speed and the stamina, you definitely want that. But what I like is whenever he was asked for his move, when they were turning for home, this horse in just few strides, it was like you blinked your eye and he pulled away from the pack, where at the end of the race, everybody's supposed to start getting tired, and he wasn't on the front end, but he was very close to it. So he did go the fractions that they were going. Just, incredible the way he kicked away.
And, my rebuttal to the slower time and everything would be, he didn't need to run faster. I mean, this horse, he could have ran faster. I mean, I don't even think he whipped him. Did he whip him down the stretch? He showed him the whip. I don't know if he actually used the whip. So we know he could have ran faster. But it'll be interesting because we're going to talk about some horses that skipped the Derby, and, and I might be a little fresher than him coming into this race. So, but he deserves to be the Chuck, obviously.
Now, the story that's surfacing around today, they follow the horses around, and of course this guy, he's got an entourage everywhere he goes, being the potential Triple Crown winner. The horse coughed a few times today, and now, concerns, is the horse sick or not? Well, I can tell you from a horse owner and being in a barn that horses cough all the time. Whether they get hay, whatever, dust in their throat, whatever. Where you're going to be concerned is if the horse is running a fever, which I have not heard, or if the horse goes off his feed. Those are the first 2 indicators. If I just hear a cough, I don't get overly excited about that. I got to see something else. What do you think?
Could have some of that stone crab shell stuck in his throat over there from Maryland. But, yeah, you being very close in the horse racing business to that side of things, so, I mean, if a horse coughs, like you said, I mean, it's a common thing. If you saw, if I saw you cough a couple times, I don't know if I saw you continuously coughing or something, I
might have crab legs stuck in my throat, Okay, that might be the
with the fillet on the other side, but yeah.
No problem. Well, California Chrome is definitely the horse to beat in this one. And at 3-5, though, there's not going to be a lot of value. You're going to try to figure out ways to use the horse in exactas and trifectas. And really, with a 10-horse field, and if you got a horse that you can pretty much key in on, you could do some superfectas as well. I'll talk about something, though, whenever we do the close involving California Chrome as far as saver bets, because in an instance like this is going to be something that's very important that I'll advise people on. That's it, California Chrome. It's his race to lose on paper, but there are a few horses that are going to try to upset the apple cart, so to speak, and we're going to talk about one of them next. That's up here on Pregame.tv. We're going to take a look at number 5, Bayern, up next.